Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Mark. I just turned 60 this year. For the past 30 years, I've worked with thousands of older patients here in the United States. And in them, as well as in myself, I see the same desire to live healthy, to live strong, and to live fully every single day. But there's one question I hear over and over again, and maybe you've asked yourself the same. Why is it that I eat well, exercise regularly, take all kinds of vitamins, and yet my body still feels weaker each day? Have you ever felt that way? You stand up from a chair and it feels harder than yesterday. You walk just a short distance and your legs feel like they've lost their strength. And then you wonder, does aging really mean losing all of our strength? Let me tell you this. No, aging is not the end of the road. The problem isn't that you're not trying hard enough. The real problem is that you might be missing one crucial factor: timing. Imagine your body as a construction site. During the day, you eat and exercise. That's like delivering bricks, cement, and steel to the site. But the workers only begin to build when night falls, and the golden hours are between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. This is when growth hormone is released, muscles begin to repair, and cells are restored. But if at that moment the site has no proper materials, the work remains unfinished. One of my patients, Harold, age 72, Harold's story, that's the power of the right nutrients at the right time. The first nutrient I want you to remember is vitamin D3, entire vitamin D3, section plus Harvard study plus recommendations. The second nutrient is zinc, Margaret's story plus zinc roll explanation. Now, I also want to warn you about three things you should absolutely avoid at night: vitamin B, vitamin C, and caffeine. Gloria's story plus hidden caffeine. My friends, aging is something none of us can avoid, but we absolutely can walk with time wisely. So tonight, before you go to bed, ask yourself, have I given my body what it truly needs? Final reflective and encouraging paragraph. Have you ever tried changing your vitamin routine and noticed a real difference? CTA, share in comments, like, subscribe. Next video about memory. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, you still have so much strength within you, and it is never too late to begin. My dear friend, there's one thing I've always believed. Health is not just numbers on a lab report or the pills in your medicine box. It's the feeling you have each morning when you wake up. Do you feel light and full of life, or heavy and drained? I remember a patient in his 60s once told me, "Doctor, I'm not afraid of aging. I'm only afraid of living without the strength to enjoy life." Those words stayed with me. Because yes, longevity without quality has little meaning. That's why I want you to rethink the way you care for yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be drastic. Just small steps, at the right time, in the right way. As I often tell my patients, health is like a savings account. You put in a little every day, so when the time comes, you can withdraw without running out. Have you ever asked yourself, if I start today, what will my body feel like in 5 years? And if I don't start, what will it feel like in 5 years? The difference can be huge, not only in your muscles, but also in your spirit, in how you enjoy each day. Let me tell you about a 68-year-old woman who was always exhausted just because of her late-night coffee and missed-time supplements. When she changed, stopped coffee at night, took vitamin D3 with dinner, added zinc before bed, after just 3 weeks, she told me, "Doctor, for the first time in years, I actually slept well." Those small, almost trivial changes gave her a new life. And I believe you can feel that too. Because in the end, health is not about chasing something distant. It's about returning to your own body, listening to it, understanding it, and loving it as your most loyal companion. My dear friend, before we end today, I want you to remember this. Health is not a destination, it is a journey. It's like tending a garden. You can't just water it once and expect it to stay green forever. You need to plant in the right season, care for it the right way, and most importantly, know when to let it rest, soak up the sun, and be nourished by the soil. Your body's the same. It has carried you through decades, through storms and sunshine, through joy and sorrow. And now at 50, 60, or 70 years old, what it needs most is not force, not expensive treatments, but understanding and wisdom in each moment. I want you to pause and ask yourself, what did I do today to give my body a chance to recover? What small change can I make tonight so that tomorrow morning I wake up stronger and more energized? I'll see you in the next video.